Okay, so we finally come back to this. I'm taking the Dremel there and basically kind of wallowing out these holes a little bit as they need to be wallowed out. You can kind of see I've already done the edge of this one right here. Got a little bit farther to go on it yet. If you look down there, I'll have to do this bottom edge too. And it's not quite that bad misaligned. I just can't I can't hold it up while I'm videoing. So finally back at it. Took me almost 6 days to get back at it. Not that this matters for anybody in the future watching this video, but if you saw the first one, I uploaded it with the intent of getting right back to it the next day, and life happens and I didn't get back to it. So gonna see if I can't try to finish assembling this tonight and get this video posted, and gonna give my review of the Strongway Engine Hoist. So I'll get back to grinding and then start assembling again. Okay, made a little bit more progress. Got the next part done. Got the uprights on with the straps. I'll tell you what, you know, overall build quality is okay. I've already complained about the welds and the fact that the arms or the legs didn't line up. But I have never seen something put together with so many different sized nuts and bolts. I thought it was metric, and so I got out my metric tool set because I was using 14mm to put the casters on. I tried a 1/2 inch and tried, what, 7/16, and I tried a 15, and it was a 14. You know, 14s are really common, not. And then the other bolts, some I'm having to use 1 inch and a 1/16 to put some of them on, and then I'm having to use a 15/16 to put others on. It's just to be honest, it's kind of a pain to get all these tools out. I mean, you know, pick one size bolt, you know, it's going to be the weakest link or whatever, and you know, the bolts aren't that expensive, but you know, having to bounce back and forth for something with such a limited number of nuts and bolts on it, the number of nuts and bolts and the sizes of them is just astounding. You know, pick a size and stay with it. So anyway, now I'm going to put the boom on, and I think that's the next step, and then I'll come back whenever it's finished and show you the operation. All right, we're all done. There it is, in all its glory. That is an 8-foot ceiling, and so you can tell how high it will reach. Actually pretty impressed with the reach of it. That is one thing that I do like, and you can tell it does have this nice little red line here to tell you when to stop. Seems to maneuver around the floor pretty good. I'm sure you'll see that in future videos. But yeah, so what I'm going to do next, I meant to count the number of pumps that it took to get me to the top, but it seems like a heap. So anyway, I'm going to get this folded up so we can see how big it is in comparison. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the back right there next to that other cabinet or behind the styrofoam board right there. I'm going to leave it exactly, I'm going to leave that end exactly where it's at. I'm going to fold everything up, and I'm going to see how small it gets. So let me fold it up, then I'll come back and we'll wrap this video up. And there's what it looks like all folded up. I do have the locking mechanism on that back leg right there. Has the same problem that the rest of that leg has, and it won't line up quite right, so I'm going to have to get the grinding wheel after that. All in all, you know, I would say my first impression is I like it. It's nice and compact for what it does. It reaches high. The instructions were fairly good, but between the welds and the misalignment of the wheels or the legs, you know, we're going to see what holds in store. All total, I probably got about 45 minutes in assembling this thing. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'll probably use it here in the next couple weeks to pull the pony motor off of the 820. Or at least that's the plan, and we'll see how it handles that. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll get that last hole drilled out and roll it over in the corner until I need it.